Okay, good morning, good day, good afternoon, depending on where you're at in the world. This is Wolverine, broadcasting out of Ann Arbor, Michigan for the Salvation Trading Company, where we teach to trade Forex with realistic outcomes using proven price indicators and cross-pair analysis. Now, at any time during or after this presentation, if you'd like to go to salvationtrading.com, you can go there and check out this a follow-up screenshot in more detail, and because I will be going through this maybe a little quickly because this is a one-time, because this is an Aussie dollar trade that we took here on January 25th in the U.S. session. We took Aussie short, and we'll go right to this screenshot and show you, but this is a little bit more involved than what I typically present. But I do this because on our Aussie dollar, I have what I call an Aussie matrix set up. So I take away all the noise from all the other cross pairs when we're trading live. And this is still a live trade call, you'll see. But what we've done here is this is the screenshot and the platform that we use when we're trading Aussie dollar. And this also helps to reaffirm the importance of understanding how the cross pairs affect your focused pair. So this is Aussie dollar here that we're looking at as a focused pair. Okay, so this is the Aussie dollar, and here are the cross pairs that affect the Aussie dollar. So first of all, we have the Aussie yen here, and euro dollar up here in the upper right-hand corners of the platform. These are parallel correlation pairs, okay? Aussie yen and euro dollar are parallel to the Aussie dollar, all right? And then below we have this is the dollar Swiss, all right? We have a dollar Swiss here, and we have the dollar CAD, all right? Now here, the dollar Swiss and the dollar CAD, these are inverse correlated pairs to the Aussie dollar. And what that means is that, of course, parallel pairs will typically move in the same direction and try to fuel the Aussie dollar in the same direction. And the inverse correlated pairs will typically be a mirror or an opposite and fuel in the opposite direction. So as you'll know when you go through the MACD trading, it's all about confluence of indicators. So as we look at confluence of indicators, this is why we talk about the cross pairs. Now I'm going to go up one more slide again because I want to go through the scalping entry checklist. We use our rules of engagement here, and so we go through these questions and we talk about, are we trading with the 5-minute trend? And you'll see with the Aussie on the Aussie dollar here, here's the 5-minute trend. 5-minute trend is moving down, and we're looking at trying to short this. So yes, we are, but also we have the 5-minute trend on our parallel pair Aussie yen and on the euro dollar also trending short, right? They're also trending down. So their 5-minute trends are short as well. All right, so the next question then is price testing known resistance or support levels? All right, well, here's resistance. Now you see these red R's. Here's resistance at 0468. Okay, so we're testing, and you can see price is coming up here and testing resistance right here. We're testing resistance again. All right, price moving up, testing resistance. All right. Also, our 1-minute trend lines are trending down on Aussie dollar. 1-minute trend lines trending down on the parallel pair on the Aussie yen as well. And also notice that on our inverse pair, we're talking about the 5-minute trend. The 5-minute trend is moving opposite. 5-minute trend here is moving long. 5-minute trend on the dollar CAD is moving long to flat, but it's still trending up. So that also tells us that the inverse pairs could fuel this if the confluence of indicators are correct. So we are testing resistance. The price is coming. This is a predetermined resistance level that is sent to you every day. Okay. We also have the the Aussie yen is not testing resistance, all right, but it is again be very bullish. You can see there's our trend line, 5-minute trend lines again moving down. Now the Aussie dollar is also testing resistance. Here's the resistance here at 29.70, and here's resistance being tested. Why at the same and you can watch this yellow vertical line. The time frame is the same. This is right at the open of the U.S. equity markets at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So this is the open of the Dow and the S&P, and so you can watch this yellow vertical line to confirm the time. The timestamp is the same. All right, this is the timestamp not from me but from the broker. All right, so we have resistance being tested on Aussie dollar, resistance being tested on Euro dollar, and we have supports being tested. Support on the dollar Swiss, support being tested right here. All right, and you can see here we're starting to turn back up with the MACD lines, and support being tested on the dollar CAD. Same thing. Looks like that's going to support being tested. These are predetermined numbers again that you receive on a daily basis. So we know that this is a good support, and you can see again MACD lines are turning long here, just as the MACD lines on the dollar, on the Aussie dollar, are shorting here. Here's our confluence of indicators with the MACD. That's the other indicator we use. Remember, we use 3 indicators. We use the MACD indicator, trend lines, and resistance support levels. Okay, so here's our confirmation. We have our convergence of our fast moving average over the slow moving average. Excuse me. And we have then a crossover and divergence. All right, crossing over fast moving average. Remember, this red line is the fast moving average, okay? And the green line is our slow moving average. All right, so, and then we get convergence, and you have confirmation here with a histogram developing divergence to the short side here, and you see the separation between the 2 lines. And what that does, that gives us, that's the confluence of indicators. We see the same thing happening. See the Aussie yen also starting to turn here. There's the Aussie yen turning short, and you can see their MACD line, same thing. Fast moving average turning over the slow moving average at the 0 line. Same thing on the other parallel pair, our euro dollar turning short. There's the MACD lines turning short, and price again turning short at resistance. All right, and on the inverse pairs, the exact opposite. This is why I wanted to show this is a perfect fuel for a short on Aussie dollar, because now we have the dollar Swiss at support, and there's the MACD lines turning long. Just fast moving average turning up over the slow moving average. Same thing with the dollar CAD turning long right at support. Okay, so testing supports, bouncing long, testing resistance, bouncing short on the parallel pairs versus the inverse pair. That's the perfect fuel setup to short the Aussie dollar. And when you have all this in front of you, it's pretty easy to see. So on the live trade call, we took Aussie dollar short at 465, 0465, and put a 10-pip stop loss on it. But as the MACD line shorted here and moved down, then we were able to get momentum to continue to move, and you can see price went right on down here to where we could take our first target off at 0453. So first target off at 0453. Sorry, this should be 0453. And you can see it on the live trade call. There's the first target off at 0453, and then moved our stop to break even. All right, move the stop to break even here so that we could get so we make sure we protect our capital, cover our trade. And price did move back up a little bit. See, the MACD lines turned up a little here. However, remember our trend is to the short side, and as we got more fuel from the Aussie yen, gave us more fuel to short here, and We had the also the euro dollar continued to short here, all right, which we could have also shorted at euro dollar. And we had fuel from our inverse pairs to continue to move long. Dollar Swiss moving long right up to resistance, and we had our dollar CAD moving long right up to resistance. All right, so as those move long, and that helped fuel the Aussie short. All right, and Aussie came right down towards the support, but I made sure I took my 20 off when I hit 44. So MACD lines again move one more time down to help fuel this Aussie dollar down here, and where we took our last position off at 0444, and for a total of 21 pips. 14 pips on the first position, and then 7 pips on the second position for 21. And there's the timestamp on the trade on the live trade call as well. So again, wanted to go through this briefly to show you how the cross pairs will work for you. Now we teach this in our live webinars, and again we teach this along with the rules of engagement. So we'll go through all that in the live webinars as well. And again, you can look at this on the website in more detail with all this notation on it. And if you are interested in then looking to try out the service and learn how to trade Forex the way the professionals trade it on watching cross-pair analysis, then you can join us for a 10-day free trial where we trade the first 2 hours of each market session every day, where I provide training, trade setups, and take live trades. You can also, when you go to that website, you can review the previous week's screenshots and yearly results, where we post both the positive and negative trades in all live. Everything will be live webinar conditions. Now you can see all the follow-up screenshots are from live trades. So please come to www.salvationtrading.com and join us. We'd love to have you there. Thank you for your time, and looking forward to seeing you soon. God bless and trade safe. This is again Wolverine from Salvation Trading Company.